Hello Sagittarius, Elsie here to do your reading. It is for the week ahead, of course. Sag, how are you? Thank you so much for clicking here, my fire family. I appreciate you so much. Sag, I'm here with the oracles, of course, for the overall energy for the week ahead. You'll know if you've been here. If you're my ride or die Sag, you know that I do read for the week ahead with the oracles and the tarot. So first we're going to go through the oracles for the energy for the week ahead, and then we're going to look at the tarot. And Sag, I just wanted to say happy birthday. So thank you for this beautiful Sag season, which is ending in a couple of days. And thank you for all the energy. I got a lot done this month. How was your Sagittarius month? I hope you'll say in the comments. Let's find out what's going on. Hey, if you're brand new and you're just rolling up on all these shenanigans, welcome. There is a subscription button down the bottom right-hand corner if you're interested in adding yourself to this very quickly growing Sagittarius tribe. I am a Sagittarius rising. Whew, y'all, we aren't quite out of the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. I'm still tripping over my teeth here. Okay, so we have take the lead. We've got card number 58. So I feel like there is something here that is going to require your leadership in the week ahead. Because there is some sort of change here. It's a transformation. We've got card number 85, right? And that's a 13. And so I feel like whatever the transformation is, 13 is the number of the death card in the tarot. And I feel like whatever the transformation is that is showing up here, I feel like it is something that is going to give you stability. So don't worry about the transformation. I'm going to say it's like a change of mind or a change of job or a change of place, but we'll get more cards. And it says take the lead. It's going to be a situation where something is changing and everyone's going to look at you for the answer. We've got set healthy boundaries. Oh, that's really good advice coming up on the heels of this take the lead. Because when you are the leader, a lot of people are going to reach out for you, Sag, and your energy. Setting healthy boundaries is going to be really necessary because you're the abundant one. We've got card number 3, and that reminds me of the Empress energy, whether you are feminine or masculine, right? The Empress is feminine and masculine because Taurus is feminine energy, Libra is masculine energy. So we have the number 3 here. I feel like you're going to have to set some healthy boundaries here. We got the armadillo spirit, got the little put your armor on there. Sag, because I feel like there's going to be people who are going to need you, want you, asking for your help, for your advice, all that kind of stuff that people usually come at you, but it might be because it's the holidays, maybe possibly, that they're coming at you extra hard in the week ahead. Maybe they just want you to make dinner so they don't have to cook. Tell me about Sagittarius, please. Tell me about Sag. We've got surrender. It says here, I can release my need to control. Isn't that cool? Coming up on this take the lead, because leaders are not controllers. Bosses are controllers. People who are leaders, they don't say, hey, over here. They don't have to, because people follow leaders. People who are leaders are people who have surrendered to the universe and said, look, use me as you will. Whatever it is that I need to do while I'm here, use me as you will. We do have trust. It says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So I do feel that you're going to be asked to use your intuitive energy. You're quite psychic, right? Sagittarius, you're going to be called to use your intuitive energy and your third eye energy. We have violet, but we also have blue here. So it's telling me that there is going to be something that you're going to see, that you're going to learn, that you might have to speak out to others. Blue is the throat chakra. So you might have to teach others the things that you are learning. And there's going to be a lot of people that are going to need your help and your advice, but please, you can't service everybody. So that's why you're going to have to set these healthy boundaries here, because you're the abundant one. Tell me more about Sagittarius. We've got 4C, and I think you saw it all coming. I think that you're the seer, I want to say. You're the one that can foresee time, I'm going to say. We do have, there's a clock here, but we have this long winding staircase, and I feel like you're the one who can foresee, and I feel like that's why people come to you for your energy. The Empress is very connected to to source, right? We have your purpose here. That might be your purpose. So look, we have 2 cards. Oh, 3. Wow. 3 cards. They all have clocks on them. I think this is divine timing. Things are happening as they should. things are about to change for you. That's what clocks are about. They always change time, right? It's like the time for something. And, oh, we got empathy here. So I feel like that's the reason people come to you, because you're the one that reflects. You're the one that reflects on empathy a lot before you give your answer. Keep yourself in balance. It's time for you to help out. I think that you're the one who is the seer, I want to say. And that's why people are going to be coming to you, is to try and find some balance in time. I feel like you just need to trust the universe, because you'll be guided as long as your third eye is open here. Tell me more. Last card, and then we'll get to some tarot for you here. Tell me more about Sag, please. Tell me about Sagittarius. We've got dedication. It says, stay dedicated to your goals, efforts that will reap success. And I feel like you have to stay on the path, I'm going to say, with this winding staircase. You're going to have to stay on the path. You're the leader, but please dedicate yourself to maybe staying behind boundaries, right? Set healthy boundaries. Dedicate yourself to yourself. Like, make sure that you're not giving away too much of your energy, because that's what you do, Sag. You're a person who helps people all the time. So try and pull back from giving everyone your energy, and make sure you keep some for you. We have deception, false illusions, scarcity mentality, falling into bad habits. I think that one of those bad habits is that you're always making yourself available for everyone and everything. I feel like you need to pull back a little bit in order to create a little bit of balance and a little bit of purpose in the right time. So I want you to trust the universe and surrender to whatever is. I feel like, it feels like, you know, I'm just looking at this, that this stag here has got all these beautiful things, feathers and adornments hanging off. And it feels like here that, it's like people can see you coming a mile away, right? That's what it feels like here. People can feel your energy. They see you coming a mile away, and they know that you're the one who is always the helper. All right, let's look at some tarot. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for Sagittarius. Sag, there's exactly 1 day left on the sale, the 10% off sale, if you're interested in getting a private reading. Prices are already quite low over there, so if you're interested in getting an additional 10% off, please look in the pinned comment for the coupon code. You'll need that. All right, let's find out what's going on for Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Sag. We've got the Seven of Wands. These are the boundaries, right? Setting healthy boundaries. These are the boundaries you need to, at some point, pull in your energy, right? She's got the energy pulled right into the center there. And the pink bubble is a place of healing. It's a place of protection as well. So I feel like at some point you've got to stop servicing all the people that are poking at you and asking you for your services or your help. Solar plexus chakra. There is, I feel it's lit up. We do have the Seven of Cups. And we have the Judgment card. Yes, so it feels like this is it's gonna be something that's hard for you to do. I'm just gonna say. It feels like you're gonna have to pick and choose the people that you are going to give your energy and your time to. The Judgment card tells me that you need to shut something down. It feels like the Judgment card is telling me that there is this energy of you. I feel like you're being called to a bigger calling, to take the lead here. You're being called to a bigger calling here with the Judgment card, and you're going to have to pick and choose which cups you're going to advise and which cups you are not. I feel like this is overwhelming energy that's coming toward you. So please keep up on your meditations, your manifestations, your prayer, whatever it is, because all of those wands, these 6 wands here, are people who all are vying for your attention. Yeah. Tell me more about Sag, please. Yeah, it feels like you're going to have to protect your energy because it's all going to be coming at you pretty quick, I feel, in the week ahead here. We've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Hermit. Protect what's yours. Protect your investments. If we're talking about financial things, please protect your investments. For some of you, there might be a lot of opportunities to invest, maybe financially, in things. There could be people who, boy, have I got a deal for you, like those kinds of people. And I'm not saying that all of them are going to be bad investments, but there might be this decision-making process that is very overwhelming for you because there's a lot of opportunities. Look, it could be opportunities to go to this friend's house and that person's house for dinner and go to the holiday dinner for work. And it feels like there's a lot of opportunity here. I feel like, please don't forget to take out your time in Hermit energy here. You need, before you make any really big decisions, feels like the Hermit energy and the Judgment here together are telling me that you should be taking the time by yourself to make decisions slowly and purposefully, because you're being called to do something here. Give me one more card. We've got the Three of Swords. Look, you're going to have to break hearts. And that's the thing. You can't do everything for everyone. You're going to have to disappoint some people by saying, look, you know what? I really am grateful that you invited me, but I've really got to spend time by myself. I've got a really tough schedule. A lot of people depend on me. Like, I really do feel you've got to wheel it in, pull it back, set healthy boundaries. And the healthy part is for you, right? It's like you have to set the healthy boundaries here so you stay in balance over the week. Because there's going to be people who are going to show up with all sorts of, I feel, dramatic things, like emotionally dramatic things they want you to take action on. And I feel like some of them are going to be in a little bit of a deception. It's like, I can do it for myself, but if I ask Sag will do it for me. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Got the Ten of Wands in the reverse. This is a burden you carry. It's a burden you won't let go of. It's a little bit of martyrdom, I'm just going to say. The Ten of Wands for me in the reverse as a reader is, I'm carrying these burdens because I feel like I should, because other people have placed these burdens upon me and I can't let them down. So it's a little bit of martyrdom, right? And I feel like a lot of people do that to you. And it's like you're carrying these people emotionally, but it's becoming exhausting for you. We've got the Page of Wands in the reverse, which is telling me to tell you, like, maybe it's time to maybe it's time to maybe turn people away and say, no, I can't do that. I'm sorry. The Page of Wands in the reverse for me is like, I'm not really giving you my energy. Like, I think you're going to have to be saying to people, I'm carrying all 10 wands. I'm carrying enough energy. I can't do that for you. I'm sorry. It's going to have to be a no. No is a full sentence. Full stop. We have the Ten of Pentacles. It is family. For some of you, it's friends. For some of you, it's the workplace. Look, employers always want to keep people working over the holidays, and they want to go home and have dinner with their family, right? So it feels like there's going to be people, friends, an employer, a long-term relationship person. There's going to be people in your life who are going to expect more from you than you're ready to give in the week ahead. And I think that you need to be really very aware of your boundaries. I'm looking at the Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about this. I'm really interested to know about money here, because it feels like there's some sort of financial opportunity that's going to be a little bit overwhelming, or maybe many of them. And I feel like you're supposed to go into this Hermit energy to make sure that you don't make the wrong decision here. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. It could be an investment, right? It could be you're investing in the stock market, investing in a friend's wedding. Maybe you're giving somebody money for their business, but it could be an investment in a relationship as well. We've got the Ten of Cups. Happy investment. We've got the Ace of Wands. Ooh, I feel like there's something interesting coming up for you here, Sag. We've got the Nine of Wands. 9 and 1 is 10. So you're finally dropping the burdens. And it does feel like this investment for you is probably in yourself. That you've decided that I've got to drop these burdens. I need to be happy. I need to lighten my load. And so I feel like that's what you're doing here. The Nine of Wands with the Ace of Wands is telling me there's a lot of exciting opportunities, spark, right? New things, exciting things, investments, but I can't. I've got to get into this energy where I'm sort of being on the surface saying to people, no, I really can't do that, even though you don't want to. And like, even though you want to, and all of this energy is sort of buckling you at the knees. I want to say that there's going to be people who are going to be showing up, and you're going to be like in this energy of, oh my gosh, again. And you don't want to see them go without. But you know what? If you keep pulling people out of their tragedy, out of their drama, they're never going to learn. They don't learn their karma. So you're actually at that point becoming someone who is extending their pain, because you won't let them face their karma. And once we face our karma and figure it out, then we can move ahead. But if you keep bailing people out, right? If you keep, and you do it out of kindness, Sag, that's the thing. If you keep bailing people out, they're never going to learn their karma. Tell me about this hermit energy here. We've got the strength card. You can't be the strength for everybody, friend. That's what this is saying here. It's time for you to stop being the strength for everyone. Look, there's no reason that you can't be compassionate and kind and loving and mother people and father people and give them advice and all of that stuff, but you can't do it for everyone all of the time. The strength card is here, and although that you know you can do it, it doesn't mean you should. The world card is here. This has got to be something that you bring full circle. It's an accomplishment. It's a milestone. It's something that I feel that you've been wanting to do, and I feel like this is what's coming up. It may not be till the new year for some of you, but it could be next week. Take it as it resonates for you. It feels like for some of you, like this Queen of Cups is telling me it's somebody that you really love, or that you see their plight, like you really do want to help them. But look, the more when the Queen shows up by herself, I always think that the Queen is really in danger of becoming depleted, because the Queen is the one who's giving everything to everyone, empathic and psychic and loving and kind and compassionate, and a mother and a father, and that's the person who's giving everything to everyone. So the strength card is saying, just because you can, it doesn't mean you should. You can always keep that sword in the sheath. Just because we have a sword at our side, it doesn't mean we always have to use it. I feel like it's time for you to learn a lesson here. The world card is that it's the end of the chapter, the end of the cycle, right? Because we're looking at major arcana. It's the last card in the major arcana. It's time for you to close the door on this. And I'm not saying, the thing is that it feels like being selfish. First of all, when you start doing it, when you start getting yourself into balance and you start paying attention to your boundaries and stuff like that, it starts to feel a little bit selfish, and people might call you that, but you've got to do what you've got to do, because you can't erode yourself, your emotional self, and become depleted of your own energy just because everybody is showing up with a straw trying to suck a little bit of your energy. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. We've got the Chariot. Yeah, you're going to have success in your stability here. It feels like you are making a decision. It feels like you are making a decision that you've got to slow down. Look, the Chariot's here, the fastest moving card in the universe, right? Fastest moving card in the tarot. We've got the Two of Pentacles here. It's fast moving energy as well. Very busy, busy, busy. And I feel like it's time for you to start building a new way, I'm going to say, with the 2 and 1 pentacle in the hand of the Queen. It feels like you need to find a new way to build for people. Maybe only build to the 3 and say, now you're on your own. You got to do your own thing here. We've got this Cancer energy here. It feels like underneath you really do want to help, and I know that you do, but it feels like somebody here is deciding, I've got to make a decision. I've got to make a decision to get myself in order, to get my energies balanced, right? The light horse and the dark horse. There's no way that you can float you can drive the Chariot without balance. I mean, it only had 2 wheels, right? So you had to be very much in balance behind those horses, or everything was going to fall, into the ditch, right? Tell me what the outcome is for Sagittarius. We've got the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. Hanged Man energy in the Star. Look, I feel it's your decision. It's your decision. It's a perspective that you're going to have to come to. You don't have to come to it in the week ahead, right? But the 4 of Pentacles is it's time to hold back. I got to start shutting off and shutting down and not giving everybody my energy. The Star is here, and your energy is attractive from a distance. People see it. You are the Star. You're the Hermit. You're the one who's spiritual. You're the one who is the shaman, right? You're the one who is always there for everyone. But it's time for you to be there for yourself now. We do have the Hanged Man energy. This is the perspective that I feel that you get in the week ahead, that your intuitive energy is telling you. You got to spend more time behind the boundaries and in this Seven of Wands energy. It's a dedication to yourself. In order to be the leader cannot deplete themselves. What use is the leader if the leader is falling down because they're depleted, right? So if you're really truly going to step into the leadership, you really have to delegate. You have to delegate back to the people who are trying to delegate to you. I'm going to leave that right there. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Look, we got the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. That's not where you want to be next week. You don't want to be depleted. There's a lot going on next week for a lot of you. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I do appreciate you. I'm going to be back though, because I'm always back, because why would I stay away from Sag? Happy birthday, y'all. Bye-bye.